Hello, y'all. Today, this is Larry. My name is Earl, and I ain't no squirrel. I thought I'd take y'all on a gardening tour today and let you see how my gardening is progressing. This is my compost pile. I've been turning it for about 4 or 5 months now, and it's going to be ready to put to the test next week to set my rattlesnake pole beans in. I have to walk around the house here and get down here by the water where I put my garden so it would be close enough to water without having to run up and down the hill. Well, that's David's place right there on the back. He's got his window room so he can see out, him and Ella, and keep a check on the wildlife all the time. There's Miss Ella. What's up, Miss Ella? One, shake, one, get one. Okay, we ain't got no clothes hanging out today because it's been raining all night and all morning. There's some of my scuppernong plants. There's one, there's another one, and there's another one, and there's the wisteria. It's done quit its blooming, but they sure was beautiful when it was coming down. The first gardening spot over here is my zucchini squash and okra. I only put 6 zucchini squash plants in there. I figured I would plant different ones each month. The zucchini is getting pretty dang big there, and it's already got the bloom. It's already got the bloom bulbs on them, so it should be blooming sometime next week, the zucchinis. And that's the okra. Planted pretty close together, but I got enough nutrients in the soil that they're not going to be deprived of nutrients, so they should do good. There's some of last fall's collards I planted, and just a few of them came up, so I just let them grow. Here's my other muscadines. Got 6 of them planted down here, and then over here I got 10 fig trees planted, and they're doing pretty nice. The little fig trees, I got brown turkey, celeste, magnolia, black mission, and something else. I'll figure it out later. There's a big giant magnolia tree. This is our waterfront. We like our waterfront. That's the pictures of the part of the lake. It goes around, way on around over there. And there goes 2 of the ducks flying. That's the duck house. They still come to it. I had to take the other duck house down because it was attached to a tree on shore, and something got up in there and killed the duck, so I took it down. I ain't gonna be responsible for killing another duck. There's some more tin I split in half and getting ready to extend my planter by another 40 foot. I had ran out of raised bed material until yesterday. A guy gave me 4 sheets of tin, and I split them down the middle so it'll do good. This is my tomatoes. I got the wire on each side and rebar sticking in there to hold it up. And we've got a few tomatoes in here all over the place. Tomatoes everywhere. So we should have tomatoes pretty soon. And this is the peppers. That's the red bell, yellow bell, and green bell pepper, and 2 mammoth jalapenos, and another green bell, and an orange bell, and another jalapeno, and a sweet basil plant. 3 more tomato plants, and 5 more tomato plants I'm growing off of suckers. This is my deal where I'm drying my coffee grounds. That whole 40-gallon plastic container cut in half is all coffee grounds I got dried out, and I put it on there from time to time when they need nitrogen. So I got my nitrogen, and I got a lot more I need to dry out. There's my yellow squash. They is getting pretty big, and they're all budded out and ready to start blooming too. They're a pretty good size. They taking up the whole planters. And that's 3 little zucchini squash plants. And there's my blueberries. I got 2 blueberry plants left. I had 4 and 2 of them died. Before we moved, they died. But these here has come out doing quite wonderfully. I like the blueberries, we just don't have enough of them in here. There's a little lizard visiting to eat the buds and stuff off of them. Good, stay there. Alright, so that's my gardening spots, and I'm going to extend it next week and plant I finally found some rattlesnake pole beans, plant them in it, and then I'll put some more planters up and plant some late rattlesnake pole beans too, so maybe we'll have plenty. Here's our little old dock. Me and Linda comes down here sometimes in the morning and drinks her coffee and looks out through here, and sometimes we can look down in there and see fish down below the water, because you can see all the way to the bottom. It looks black from up here, but it's clear. It's just got a dark bottom. Over here you can see where it's got sandy bottom, and then that moss along that water hyacinth along the bank. I got to get in there and drag all that up on the bank and throw it out of the water so we can have more sandy bottom area. This is where we hang out now, and that's David's room from the back. And this is Larry W. Braswell signing off on April 12th, I think, Sunday, USA Today. Good day.